So, I mean, we should be able to figure out where the kidnappers went. We have, like, 3 detectives on our team at this point. Yeah, one of them has broken ribs. Other one might not have been detecting for... They might be rusty. They've been away for, like, 5 years, I guess. And Lynn, I think, is a newbie, I guess. They can figure it out. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. I mean, this whole submarine thing seems a bit much. Hello? This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. If they're in the submarine, I have a lot of questions. Also, I don't... It's the control room now. I like how the spotlight shines and he looks directly at me like it's a stage play and he's addressing the crowd. Well, you'd better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. All the pigeon bowed! Just like a stage play. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. All of the answers? A single telephone line connects me and the other, Cecil. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of the web. Yeah, legit, you gotta tell me how this worked out. How did you get them to contact the mainland again? Welcome to the Yonoa. You know what I'm talking about? How did you get to the sub, Jowd? My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. You didn't see the glowing eyes? That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone, hope you don't mind. I think he minds. Egad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a Death Row inmate. How, did you swim? I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. Submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yonoa was going to surface, confound it. I guess they figured out where it surfaced because he's a detective. We detectives have a little say. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Let's go. I have a little something for you. Don't tell me that was the radar for it. Cabanella has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver, made it look like a pocket watch. That seems a bit too preemptive on Cabanella's part. Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? So he already... Okay, I guess that makes sense then that this did surface and... Oh my god. You can relax, that's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. I like that he, like, this guy immediately is talking about the whole spirit thing when Zhao did not quite mention that he knew anything about that. Like, imagine that bombshell just being dropped casually. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Oh, God. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Bah. There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters, however it would appear. Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Oh god, I thought that was going straight up into Jowd's, Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. Was it that easy to pull that out? What about his, like, regeneration power? What? What in the world was that? The Timsek fragment that gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? Tisk tisk, what a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. What? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd! Where did he go? I see a lot of balls in this room. Is Missile still with us? What now? Then I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them, and fast. We do not have Missile. Oh, I was gonna say, how is it that we weren't there, but we came through phone? Pretty clever stuff. They, is that the capsule? Is it just really dark in here? But, yeah, they moved the table, so we're in the claw machine. Pretty good. Is that Missile? So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? I'm sorry to say I don't think I can. Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects, in case you don't remember. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together. You got it! I'm Missile. Phone. It's probably gonna be like internal lines again. The telephone is ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me. I think you'd call that more of a hunch. You also said your nose wouldn't work. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing. You bet! We don't have enough time. Alright, now I have Missile. I knew Missile had to show up because he loves playing with balls. Because he's a dog. I wasn't trying to be weird with it. Oh, this seems like a kind of simple puzzle. Oh no, the phone! I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this. Sissel, look! That black hello, it came off the hook. Uh-oh, I'd better answer it fast. It's called a hello because that's what Missile hears when people use it. They say hello. It's cute. Missile's great. Hello, is anyone there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel, where are you? Somebody please answer. I was gonna say, can she hear me? I guess she can't hear my voice. You two, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn is... She said Lynn. Miss Lynn! We better hurry. Let's go, Sissel. You know, we should stay here. I don't think there's any reason for us to stay here. Oh, Lynn, not again. It's no use, nobody's answering. Where did Nega Sissel go? Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn. Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. What is it, the 5th time? Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla, and Missile too. I'm so glad to see you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right, Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missel's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missel? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy. Hey, Missel? Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missel. I mean, we're gonna have to reverse time to save Lynn. I can't imagine you really need to leave Missel behind, but what will happen this time? I'd better talk to the little lady a little more, and then I'd better do something about the detective lady. You know her name. It's rude of you to not call her by her name. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, sissy? Could you tell me what happened to you? She's so casual about being kidnapped, though, with that book. What happened after I last saw you at your old house? Oh, let's see, after that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she was already in the submarine by then, eh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! I was so relieved, I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. Oh, that was... Sissel said that. You've been through so much, you were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. I mean, if we're gonna make it a fucking competition, I think I've been through a lot more than all of you guys. How many lives have I saved? Can I currently... Oh, I can't even use Missel right now. Well, let's talk to Missel. He's a good dog. I'm sorry I can't help right now, Sissel, but I think I'd better stay with Miss Camilla. Yeah, that's alright. I think so too. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Oh, thank you, Sissel. Yes? Could you say that again? I really like the sound of that. Yeah, maybe later. Oh, boy. Aw, jeez, this dog. Oh, Sissel, you're here. Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright? I think they might be rocketing into space. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanela fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. So yeah, that answered my questions, that's fair. For a long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? We basically talked about that. There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Probably something hit her like in the back or whatever. The submarine seems like it's blowing up. She's in water. But boy, it sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Honestly, should have led with that. Talk to her, like greet her, say, hey, glad I'm here to save you again. Camilla, are you okay? Oh, okay. Camilla? Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. She was like 5, dude. Also, he has a lot of control. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Look at his, like, power stance as a child holding that gun from the barrel. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? You're being kind of a dick, dude. Nobody could possibly know what I've... What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Look out! Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him, am I? He was gonna shoot Detective Jowd. As Camilla, when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Yeah, that is kind of rude. Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again. The 5th time. You didn't have to add the again part. It might not. It might be more than 5 times. I don't even remember. I've lost count. At least she's been able to keep herself alive for a bit of time. Like, she kind of comboed her deaths at the beginning of the game. So let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for a dead woman. You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. You gotta stop with this. I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Okay, so you gotta stop with this. I can't go anywhere. The gun probably is gonna be an item. Camilla? How much strength does she have when she's possessed? Because that was a pretty heavy slam. I really have to just wait this out. If I speed through this, I think that would probably make it go by a little bit faster. Yeah. Now I'm the gun. What if I fire it? God, I wish there was an option to fire it. I just think it would be really funny. Turn a bunch of wheels. Oh, I guess that lets me answer phone. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get to the phone. It might be Detective Jowd. I doubt it. She's right. I better check it out. Definitely didn't think that's what would happen there. Hello, anyone there? If anyone's still there, get yourselves here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. The problem is I don't even know what room's what, so it must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board. Updated the phone book with restless ghost sailor man. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who's he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true, neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. Guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly. Thank you. Okay, if you say so. Cecil has underestimated us. He left his precious bargaining chip. I wonder if our goal should be to stop the room. It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there? How are we able to see him? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his 10-stick fragment taken away. Turn a valve. Bam! That didn't want to do anything. might be over. Yeah, that valve did the trick. Let's see what we have to say. I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Timstick fragment. Huh? But that's cheating. I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Timstick fragment gonna go? Also, why didn't they just try to... It won't budge. Maybe it's broken? Oh, well, I guess I don't have to lower it right now. If I ever had to move it, I could probably get Len to do it for me. Okay. What about this one? Nothing happened. Sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament? Maybe both have to go at the same time. Oh, I missed my chance to get the fragment. Unless... Why didn't it let me... Okay. Well, reverse time. I thought I pressed the button the first time, it didn't work, and then when I did, I couldn't actually ghost up. What a shame. Well, I mean, I did have the general right idea. I guess I should have expected that something would have shown up since you can't really go anywhere after you do this, although reversing time again is an option. I'm a capsule now. Alright, so he's like in his little mini sub. Ah, the Timstick fragment, you're mine at last. I love all of the guys in their little... Well, he's like piloting it from the top too. The objective has been achieved. Hopefully the like window goes down so he doesn't drown. Now we detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. I can't control anything. Okay, I can't stop that. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Lynn. But Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. Can't believe this is happening. Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. Don't I will be his coffin. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. So that missile... Oh, there we go. He's safe. Thank goodness. That missile going off is probably what caused the explosion. Or a torpedo, I guess. It's not a missile. Away he goes. So that's cause of the giant explosion. Huh? What is it? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo, it's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? The dog? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. Looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. I don't have a lot of options. I'm a missile now. There's no time. It's gonna launch. Don't worry. We can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Where was the I hope at the end, the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. Okay. Oh Lord, there's a mouse! So the problem with this too though is, will this still save Lynn? Because she might get shot if we do this. Came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? The rat was behind it all. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Stop it. Help me out here. I don't know how missiles work. Torpedoes. Do you know how a torpedo works? No. No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. Well, did it go to a therapist? That in turn sets off the detonator. It doesn't say stop forever. The detonator, huh? Must be the red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot, or not. Striker, examine the button. What does the joint do? Oh, the mouse! This looks like just a thing. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? Means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. But before we can do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first. Okay, can we... I think this is probably the wrong... Wrong. Okay, yep. That's how weights work, I think, in the ocean. Great, we've dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right! Press the button! There, we clamped the safety device on. We did it. That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. Well, at least that lets us get somewhere that's not a torpedo or stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, the impact still knocked us around. What was that noise? It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it! How did that rat get in that missile? What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up. But we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right, I guess. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Who said that? Anyway... I guess we'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. Who said that? Was it the rat?